Hi, my name is Jason with Elmo USA. Today I'm going to show you a neat feature of our new CRA1 wireless tablet and our TTO2RX document camera. It's part of the software in our ImageMate accent software where you can import your own stamps or your own image that you can find anywhere on the internet. So right here first, before we get started, I'm going to show you a neat little feature about our new pen that comes with our tablet. You see these two buttons here on the bottom of the pen. Alright, this bottom button right here is going to be your left click. And of course, the button on the top here is going to be your right click. Alright. And if you'll notice this button here, this button will erase the entire screen. So if I come over here and I accidentally mess up, which I'm sure I will through this entire video, let's say, of course, that's not a pen. I can hold down either one of these two buttons here and just go back and correct my mistake right there. Alright, so let's get started. Let me show you guys how to import a stamp or a picture from the internet. So first of all, we'll want to select this icon here, which is a picture of a PC, which will take us to our PC mode. After I've done that, I want to come over here to my Start menu, come up to My Computer, right here, select My Computer. Then I want to double-click on my local disk here, come over to my Program Files, double-click again, and find my Elmo file. And luckily, these are in alphabetical order, so I'll come over here, double click that, and it'll open up my ImageMate accent program file. Once again, double click. Then I want to come over here and find my stamp folder. Alright, select my stamp folder, and what I want to do is I want to make myself a new folder. Alright, I'm just going to name this My Stamps. Alright, now I'm good there. Now I want to go back, and if you'll notice right here, it always starts off, these two icons are in the way of you closing this box here. So all you got to do is simply left click on the green part and just drag it down and it'll take it right out of your way. So we can go back and we can close this. Now what I want to do, since I've made my new folder, I went to Google and Google an image, blank maps of the United States. Alright, this one looks good here. If you'll notice, it says right there here on the bottom, more sizes. And you have to be mindful of this because if you download like a periodic table or something like that and the resolution is real small, when you import it into stamps and you make it bigger, it'll be all pixelated, which I'll show you. I'll give you an example of here in a minute. You'll see. Alright, so let's click on my more sizes right here. And that looks like a good one right here. So I want to double click on that. Then I want to right click and select Save Image As. Alright, since that's already, we just made that new folder, my stamp should already be up, but if it's not, let me just walk you through this just real quick. It's the same steps. Go to Local Disk. Once again, go to Program Files. Once again, find your Elmo folder, which is right here. Open up the ImageMate accent software again. Double click on the stamp right here. And My Stamps. And then I can click Save. And of course, if you want to, you can name it whatever you'd like right there. So I click on Save. And now what I want to do, I want to go back and find my new stamp. So I just hit the back button there, select my stamp button here, and of course, if it's not on, my stamps, just click on My Stamps, double click, and now I'm ready to work. And what I can do also, since you see this is not, the right size on either side, what you can do is you can select this icon here and drag it down, and then you can resize it to make it fit the screen. And this may just take just a second. But of course I can make it any size that I want right here. Okay, so I'm almost ready to go. Okay, now I can click on my pen button here and I can pass it around through the classroom and say, okay, Jimmy, where's Alabama? Alabama, of course, right here. Florida, right there. Pass it to the next student, South Carolina, so on and so forth. You understand what I'm saying? I will tell you right here, if something happens, and I was showing those buttons earlier, how you can erase, if one of the kids or yourself, which I do it all the time, accidentally hits the erase button, it will erase the stamp. So what you want to do is when you pull your stamp up, and of course you get it resized, hold on a second. And you get it resized to the size that you want, I would suggest that you take a picture of it right here. Capture a picture of it. Then you can go to your content mode, which is this button right here. This content mode button is right here. Once you select that button, you'll have your picture, and you double click on it again, and now when I accidentally try to hit erase, the image is up there, so you won't have to worry about somebody accidentally erasing, whatever work that you've already done. So